Love you too.
I can't wait to spend the rest of my life.
I know, me too. I love you. You're my best friend. It was good.
Good? You look so pretty.
Thank you. You're so handsome.
Future Mrs. Lehman.
Whoa.
I was a stranger in the crowd. You were a star up in the clouds. And when our eyes they finally met.
Good evening and welcome to our celebration of love. Love of Sarah and Rich for one another and our love for them. Sarah and Rich, the church shares your joy and warmly welcomes you together with your family and friends as today, in the presence of God our Father, you establish between yourselves a lifelong partnership. May the Lord hear you on this your joyful day. May He send you help from heaven and protect you. May He grant you your heart's desire and fulfill every one of your prayers.
You're magical. You steal the show, my heart aglow. I cannot look away. You're beautiful. The way you move, I'm lost in you. My heart is here to stay.
Today is very special for many reasons. First and foremost, of course, Richie and Sarah's union. But believe it or not, they were married on the same weekend in the same church as Tanisa and I, and my mom and dad. And Father Tom Kreidler was the same priest. For Tanisa and I, not my parents. It brings back great memories, and it's going to allow us to celebrate many anniversaries together.
No, I could write 1,000 stories of all the times I fell for you.
I, Rich, take you, Sarah,
I, Rich, take you, Sarah,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
I promise to be faithful to you
I promise to be faithful to you
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love you and to honor you
to love you and to honor you
all the days of my life.
for all the days of my life.
No, I could sing 1,000 love songs, but none would measure up to you. Well, I could write 1,000 stories of all the times I fell for you.
Online, I kept seeing advice that you don't need to start your speech with for those of you who don't know me, which honestly, if you don't, you're just missing out on quite a bit of fun.
Dancing underneath the
take you, Rich,
I, Sarah, take you, Rich,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
I promise to be faithful to you
I promise to be faithful to you
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love you and to honor you
to love you and to honor you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
Beautiful.
Love you.
It's a beautiful life.
I'll always remember Richie giving me a call to give me a rundown on how he's gonna fly to Cincinnati and ask for my dad's permission. And then he pauses and goes, "So you think Rob's gonna say yes, right?" And for those of you that don't know, Richie told Sarah he was on a golf trip and not Cincinnati that weekend, and I was in charge of distracting her. And I clearly didn't do the best job because I got a text from Richie, "Can you please get Sarah to stop FaceTiming me?"
All the joy and all the pain.
But it was while we were living at Burden Place that fate brought Richie to Woody's flat on Wells Street. Rich met a beautiful blonde woman by the name of Sarah Wildermuth. A few weeks passed and I could tell he was taking a liking to this girl. This was made more obvious after they took a week-long trip together to Hawaii after a month or two of dating.
It's a beautiful life. It's a beautiful life.
You invest your hopes and dreams in those little girls, and they grow up and they make you happy and they make you proud and they keep you laughing, and you might get angry at them once or twice. And then one day your little bear brings home a guy who has clearly stolen her heart, and she has stolen his heart. And you watch them grow in their happiness and love for each other. And after a round of golf, when he asks you for your blessing, you realize that the circle has begun again. And two best friends, Sarah and Richie, commit to spending their lives together, always by each other's side, offering love and support through the good times and the bad. And my hopes and dreams are fulfilled. So today and forever, cheers to Mr. and Mrs. Rich Weeman.
All the mountains, the adventures, every moment to remember.
It is my pleasure to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Richard and Sarah Weeman III.
It's a beautiful life. It's a beautiful life.
You two are a perfect match. I can't wait to have a front row seat to watching you two grow together. Sarah, I am honored to officially pass the torch off to you as Richie's best friend. All I can ask for in return is that your future kids call me Uncle Jack. And with that, let's raise a glass to the amazing couple. We love you. Cheers. Let's have a blast tonight.
My wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big and your worries stay small. I love you both, and cheers to everyone's favorite couple, Sarah and Richie.
It's a beautiful